That much blood, you can stretch that 2 or 3 months. One body in the ground, and you're above it for another 60 to 90 days. Well, 2 bodies in the ground. What's that worth? That extra 40% over a regular person and their 7 to 10 pints. What's that extra worth? The blood of a pregnant woman and her baby. What's the price of that? I'm not laughing 'cause I think it's funny. It's just I'm all out of Drano. So, just tell it like it happened. That's what she said. Like talking is a gift I have or something. Well, better talking than writing. You had to make sense of this by reading my chicken scratch. You'd be crying, not laughing. So. And that wasn't a rhetorical question, by the way. I know the price. The blood of a pregnant woman goes for about 20 grand. That's the price, in dollars, anyway. There's all kinds of prices you can pay for such a thing. Parts of yourself that will never grow back. But that's a story, and I'm supposed to tell it. Like it happened. So, okay. So I'm a vampire. Spelled with a Y instead of an I. Capitalized like it's a name. Don't ask me. Just tradition, I guess. Anyway, vampire with a Y. That's the real deal. With an I, that's for scaring babies. I'm the kind that scares everyone. And when this started, I was a secret. Lived in an apartment just like you. Well, just like you if you kept a mini fridge of blood. When it ended, I was living in a sewer. Downward mobility being a danger to my kind. Should be a punchline for something. Vampire in a sewer. But it's not. It's my life. Still, it makes me laugh. So, this is what happened. I can feel it, that little extra bit of heat, and smell staleness in the air. Heat and carbon dioxide, a combination that equals life. Something breathing and exhaling, the air filling its lungs, the oxygen being absorbed. Something warm and breathing. You can count on at least one thing about it. It's full of blood. Ahead of me in the dark, something alive. Alive for now, anyway. I didn't expect him to be so much trouble to find. When he ran down Freedom Tunnel, he was soaked in the cripple's blood. So not like there was much chance I'd lose the scent. I figured to stroll after him, kick some garbage every now and then to let him know I was there, keep him running until he keeled over Gearspring and wormed his way into some crack in the walls. I figured the hardest part would be deciding if I wanted to let him cut me a little while I reached in to drag him out, or if I wanted to look around for something I could ram down his hiding place a few times until I cracked his head open. Then he went shit-diving. I don't know if it was a plan he had. The way he went spastic and cut up the cripple makes me think planning isn't his forte. But when he dropped out of the train tunnel and wallowed in a bank of sewage that had washed up in the storm drain below, he put me off the scent. Went from tracking a guy who smelled like an abattoir to a guy who smelled like a porta-potty, which pretty much describes the way everything under Manhattan smells. Got dicey after that. Cagey little fucker realized I wasn't right on his ass. He started to calm down a bit, caught his breath some, stopped panting so much, stopped stumbling so much, started picking spots he could hole up a minute at a time and be quiet. If there'd been any kind of light at all, I'd just have started throwing rocks at him until he went down. All I needed was one of those odd reflections you get down here sometimes. Sunlight filters through the grates over the train tunnels. A spear of it finds its way down a sluice.